Hi guys, welcome to, or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. It's comments time. Jackie, oh my god, now I've seen it all. Lisa patting the puss. That's a really old video and I can't remember what she was doing, but I dare say you're telling the truth. I wish she'd leave her lady gardener alone. 5% boho. I'm dying. She says it so seriously too. Deep thoughts again. Andrea, 1952, I died.
What's up, Raymond?
I don't know if it's the violin or the jump scare of Lardy. Valerie, never heard of her. Jane, lucky you. Oh, stick around, Valerie, you'll love her. Wonder, sane people do not take pictures of their bras with their fur coats. What the fuck? Do you think John thinks I've just been in it too long to get a divorce? It's not worth the effort. I really only have to spend about 3 hours a day with her. Could very well be. He's got earbuds in and he just zones out. Elizabeth, seriously, my husband would divorce me if I showed my knickers and bras online. Snap. He's all about modesty and being ladylike. I've been into the Golden Goose store in London. Oh, why are you doing that? Hang about. Try the... No. Try the more thing. No. Ugh. Dang nabbit. Right. I've been into the Golden Goose store in London and it's outrageously expensive and caters mostly for teens to young adults. Plus she says she hates sneakers and now she's bought some to run in. Will she actually run in them? No, I think they just like the look of running sneakers. That was the idea. And they're probably more comfortable because people actually run in them. Who knows? That was one of the reasons Jed said he liked me, was because of my modesty. See? You don't have to have your fucking tits on show. Wonder, isn't that the truth? Most men are all about being ladylike. There we go. Really, John is just over it. He's really had enough. I'm sure he has. As far as Lisa running, she could not run away from a grizzly bear. Didn't she walk the loop and fall over and that was it? She never bothered again. And then she went walking, didn't she, at the new place to show her tits to the neighbours and got bored with that. There's no way she's going to run anywhere. She just wants to have running sneakers so that people who don't know her will look and go, oh, she must keep fit by running. Oh, this stupid thing. Hang on. Yay. Tracy, oh my god, it is a freaking weight loss drug, or diabetes. I wonder which is the reason she's on it, to lose weight. You know, there are men out there that love to watch fat women eat and will pay to watch. I wonder if that's her audience. Oh, wait a minute, did she just wipe her nose on her hand and continue on as if nothing happened? Jeez, bless you, Jules, for enduring. I'm only watching for your commentary. She has eaten food for money on her lives back in the day. No, that isn't how she that isn't what her channel's about. But don't get it twisted, if they were paying her enough she would. See, that's what annoys me. I think she said at one point she was borderline diabetic. I'm type 2 diabetic, right? My doctor won't even give me fucking test strips. He's a tosser. If I ever said to him, because Jane actually said a friend of hers with fibro tried, is it Morgiano or something, a version of this Ozempic thing, and it really helped with her fibro. If I thought I could take that and lose the fibro overnight, I would do. But has she read the list of fucking side effects? She doesn't care. She's seen weight loss. Easy weight loss, and that's why she's doing it. And whoever's given it to her, did she tell them she already has a gastric band? Or did she omit that piece of information? Lynn, I bet weight loss drugs. Yeah, of course it is. Jane, both. Look at the amount of food she's dishing out. No wonder she's sick. All for her. She could feed an army. She's vile. No amount of jabs are going to work. She eats like a cow. No disrespect to any cow. But that's the thing, she's still talking about food when she's talking about wanting to lose weight. She's not in the right headspace to lose weight. She thought the gastric band was going to be the miracle cure, and then she stretched her stomach back out and eats everything she wants and put all the weight plus some back on. Jane, it's all very well the management announcing warnings. The reality is, if you weren't so hilarious, I'd be safe. That's funny. Thank you, Jane. Elizabeth, lol, exactly. Mystical fairies agree. I'm going to do what they did to my mum's friend, our box office lady at the club. Wire your teeth together so you can't. While you're watching the comments, Lisa and Lardy are not allowed to eat or drink. I can, because I know when the jokes are coming. Or do I? That's the thing. Wonder, your ladies, this has nothing to do with our science project, Lisa, but I'm freezing. I live in the south in Georgia. We don't have cold weather. It's 18 degrees at night, and right now at 2:30 in the afternoon it's 35 degrees. We can't survive this type of weather. Okay, work, stupid thing. I'm through complaining. Hope all y'all are safe and warm. Hot water bottles, hot blankets, electric blankets, and Ovaltine or hot chocolate or something like that. Thermal socks. We're used to it here. Not that cold though. I don't know what 18 is. Elizabeth, science project. Oh, it's freezing cold here in Amman, Jordan too. How is it cold in the Middle East? I tell you, the world's gone weird, hasn't it? Keep warm too, my friend. Oh, I hope you all keep warm. Bonnie, I understand completely. I absolutely hate being cold. Try to stay warm and hopefully spring will come soon. On the other side, says Carolina, we are unusually warm here in Seattle. Can't take my kids up the mountains for sledding because there's no snow. Never in my 15 years of living here have we experienced something like that. How weird. Cold in Jordan and no snow in Seattle. The world's gone wild. 1504. Wow.
The bag I wanted. It's after 3 days of being in cold, almost snowing, dreary, no sun.
You said it was warm. Still not happy after 3 days of shopping. And why didn't she get the Chanel bag? It sold out. She took a photo of it. Oh, they didn't have a second one that wasn't on the display for the Queen Lisa to get. The not contaminated one. I don't know if that's a photo from the last time she saw it or from that trip. I don't know. Bonnie, I don't think she'll be happy no matter how much shopping she does. It's not like the first high exactly. That reminds me of a line, and I said to Tech Help, I think every secondary school child should be sat in a room and made to watch Train Spotting so they'll never go near heroin. And that's the thing, isn't it? You never get the first high. That's what they have it once, and it's amazing, and then they spend the rest of their days chasing that first high. It's quite sad. Elizabeth, hi Jules and my dear friends. Does anyone know how she gets her fingers in that contorted shape? She's double jointed apparently. It drives me mad watching her. Bonnie, she manifested it. Well said, Bonnie. That's funny. Tracy, arthritis. Elizabeth's laughing at you, Bonnie. Laughing with you, not at you, sorry. Elizabeth, lol, arthritis. Don't tell her this, she'll throw a tantrum. Isn't she always throwing a tantrum? Christine, she's laughing with you. Says good one, Bonnie. That was quick. Elizabeth, come feel me bras. And how do you think of giving second-hand thermal underwear to anyone? Carolina, she almost said, I'm going to throw it away, but she came to her senses. Like she's going to put that away for Brooke. That's gone in the bin already. I wouldn't want to wear my mum's thermal undies. Oof. Elizabeth, the arrogance of this idiot. When you are someone like me, like, who exactly is she? The hillbilly Wormington idiot. I know, I thought that at the time. It's like, what are you trying to say? Condescending cow. Elizabeth looked up her chart in her store. Is this a medical appointment or a shopping binge? Who knows? We're not in with the in crowd, are we, Elizabeth? Lynn, I'm 66 and didn't use a shot for weight loss. I'm not diabetic. I lost 56 pounds so far on my own. Portion control and exercise. Way to go, Lynn. I think it was 75 I lost when I went super keto. See, people look at me and they say you're fat. No, this is all extra skin here. It's not actually fat. If you want to see me fat, right, I can't even do it now. I had a face that was so round. If you go and look at Jules voiceover, that channel, my other channel, and go to the oldest videos and see my face, I was huge. And then people are running in now and saying I'm fat, and Jed's like, you need to eat more, you're wasting away. And it's like, well, they all think I'm enormous, so obviously I shouldn't be eating. Anywho, many congratulations, Lynn. I refuse to use those shots. When you stop taking that shot, all the weight comes back. Does it? Oh, I didn't know that. Because Sharon said... Oh, bum. You know, Sharon Osbourne took it, and she said no matter what she does now, that she can't put any weight back on. So, surely, if she's trying to put weight on, she'd stop the jabs, and if the weight comes back on when you stop them, then she'd put weight on. So it must depend on the jab, maybe. I don't know. And I'm not happy with people using diabetic drugs for weight loss. I know. It's like I'm diabetic and I can't... Well, I don't want it. But if I did ask for it, I know I wouldn't fucking get it. And people who need it can't get it because all these posh people are using it for fucking weight loss. While there's a shortage for diabetics. Exactly. My grandson is type 1. Don't use this if you're not diabetic. I agree with you, Lynn. Elizabeth, well done you. Warm hugs and congratulations. That's the best way to lose weight. It is. And then you keep it off because you know how bloody hard you worked. Tracy, congratulations. I'm sure people ask you if you're using the jab because it's rare someone does it the right way. I lost 120 pounds when I was 42. Wow, well done, Tracy. 20 years ago, and I've kept it off. I cook all of my own food, and I mean real cooking. Yeah, I don't think Lisa or Lardy know what real cooking is. And exercise regularly. People used to ask me if I'd had gastric bypass. Nope, just did it the right way. But I mean, look, Lardy's your evidence for gastric bypass. If your head's not in the right place, it's never going to work. You can have all the tools you like. She keeps calling it a tool. She doesn't fucking use it though, does she? Lynn, big mistake. What, taking the injections? I think so too. And I don't think she's looked into it properly. And she's getting it on the internet from who? Jane, under her eyes are black. She's never looked more sickly. Would anyone allow her to do any beauty procedures on you? No, I would not. Has anyone ever seen her thin? She's sitting, stuffing her face, saying she wants to lose weight. Oh my God, stupid. She's never looked so miserable. I've never seen her thin. What she considers thin isn't thin, but I have seen her thinner. Like when she was in love with Shawnee and she went vegan, she lost a load of weight then because she had tablets that she was on that everyone was saying was helping her not be hungry for her knees, and then she went vegan and she lost a load of weight then, but she's never been thin. Booby doo boop boop. No, not that way. Oop. Excusez-moi. Hello, I'm back. She does look miserable. You're right. But you know what got me? It was like, oh, I feel sick. I couldn't go to the toilet this morning. I've got a headache. She's looked at all the fucking thing and she's like, right, I've got that. And everyone has said, anywhere I've looked, that the side effects don't kick in for a week or two. She's such a fucking hypochondriac. She's not happy unless she's sick. Wanda, I heard Pat McGrath filed for bankruptcy. I know, I'm gutted. First they went up for sale and the next week, after no one bought them, filed for bankruptcy. I just watched Angelica Nyquist, and she was saying she thinks the problem was that Pat McGrath Labs got investment from people, and she said that she thinks they took away her creativity from her because they were saying, oh no, this is selling, push this, push this, push this. So she went to Louis Vuitton and was creative for them instead. Be interesting to see what happens. It's sad really, isn't it? Patty cakes. Yeah, you told us already. I was right there with you, Jules. And Miss I don't mind being a grandma isn't one yet, unless she's counting Brooke's cats. Oh, I'd be fine being a grandma. Yeah, bring it on, Brooke. Let's see. Her head'll fall off. Elizabeth, Jules, don't worry if you can't manage to remember all she buys, etc. I'm still taking notes in my Gucci notebook using my original Hermes vintage pen. Well done, Elizabeth. Thank you very much. The chocolate womble is in the post. Helen and Bonnie are laughing. So is Carrie Mae and Mystical Fairies. Did she ever use that damn Gucci thing? Carolina's put, you have one too? Did she even ever use it? She fucking went on and on and on about it, and then we never saw her use it. Elizabeth, something tells me her ladyship is getting bored with New York. Yep. Looks that way, doesn't it? Maddie, I was just thinking the same, Elizabeth. Mystical Fairies, probably because she's bought everything, lol. Exactly, there's nothing to go back for, is there? Christina, sure seems like it. See, that's what she does. She overdoes everything. It would be like if she found Pat McGrath and thought, oh, this is good, and then bought every fucking eyeshadow palette at the one time. There's nothing to look forward to then, is there? And that's what she does. Buys 25 handbags and 7,000 pairs of shoes, and then she's got nothing else to do. There's no new thing to look up, you know, to drool over or think about. I don't know. Why are they doing this? Doubling up. Jane, she looks like Mr. T from the A-Team. Stuff in her gob, just unbearable. If you suck your filthy fingers as she does, you have a serious food addiction. And it's like she fucks about with the dogs and then she... No. I'm sorry. I like dogs, don't get me wrong. But wash your fucking hands. I wouldn't be at all surprised if she didn't inject half a ton of fucking dog hair when she was doing it. I went and looked. She's put a TikTok up of herself injecting her first injection. Really? Who does that? Elizabeth. Like their look. Do you mean I only connect with a salesperson who's pretty? Exactly. Tracy, I think she took back the rounded toe boots, which is dumb because that's where the trend is going, which means she'll buy them again next year when she realises it. I think they're fugly, Tracy. I'm sorry. She'd look like a right fuckwit walking round Wilmy Wood in them, wouldn't she? I'm glad she took them back. She looks bad enough as it is without fucking duckbills on her feet. Bonnie, one would think she would remember the names of companies that sponsor her. Blanche, get it right. Rosalia. Oh my god, Lisa's hair looks like burnt, hammered shit. She's beginning to look old. Must be due to her wonderful diet of Diet Coke and meat and bacon. Dull, no shine, ugly hair, direct reflection to her perfect diet. She's an utter fool. And she's going to wake up one day and realise she's fucked it and now it's too late to turn back time. Who have I got in my head? You all know, don't you? Someone put a shot up of Cher in that see-through outfit, skipping across the stage. She's nearly 80 years of age. I can't fucking skip anymore. And it's like, oh, hell no. I can't imagine getting into one of them see-through things and skipping. She's amazing. How do they do that? It's like, what's his name? Like the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger. Running around at 104. How are they so... I don't get it. It's like poor Ozzy. He got kicked because of all the drugs and shit he did. It finally caught up with him. But them lot, they did the same. Don't think they were the good boys going to bed at 10 o'clock with a cup of tea. No, they were fucking taking whatever they could and drinking a gallon of whatever. And it's like, and there they are, 110, skipping around the stage. I don't get it. Elizabeth probably is high on cocaine and drunk. Like Mick Jagger. Allegedly, don't come for me. Debbles. Hi, Jules. Hi. Another riveting video from Lardy. And I was wondering how long it would take for her to get on the latest diabetes drug craze to lose weight. Well, if she sticks to it at least, it will be interesting to see if it works. But somehow I have the feeling she'll fail. The excuses are starting already. Feeling ill. Exactly. You and me are on the same wavelength. I just said the same to Jed. I said it'll go for a couple of months and then it'll be, oh, my doctor advised me. I was too sick. I couldn't carry on. I had headaches and IBS and this and that. And oh, I just could, yeah. We know her, don't we, Debbles? The excuses are starting already. Feeling ill. And if there's one thing I hate with her videos is when she eats. She's such a horrible eater. But at least it's mildly more interesting than what was in her handbag. Why does she never show her full hair now? Parts of it are always covered. Why? Just keep thinking she's trying to hide something. Oh well, at least I get my jewels fixed. Thank you, honey. I think the new extensions are out and that's why she's got the thing on. But I said to Jed, I know why it's out, because it was like, leave it alone. She doesn't know how to leave anything alone. She'll have fucked about with it and played with it so much it'll end up looking like a fucking ratted cat like Gucci does before she has him shaved. Barbara, that's a load of food for someone sick, as she just described. Loads of side effects with those diet injections. She's getting her medicine online. Must have a prescription to obtain. She does not act sick while eating. Oh no, she's eating. She's fine, Barbara. Sorry, I've got... I keep thinking I'm going to sneeze. No, give her food and she's fine. More than happy. Being sick will never stop her eating. Never. And another thing, it's because she's not sick. She's just reading what was on the thing. Oh, I've got that. Oh, I think I've got that. Oh, this is starting. I think I've got a headache. Bonnie, that Golden Goose store looks like a glorified Payless shoes. I've never been a Payless, so I wouldn't know. Elizabeth, just what I was thinking. Lol. And she said it was perfect. Yeah, because it was full of mirrors. They give themselves away, don't they? And they just don't realise they're doing it. Elizabeth, yes, you are afraid of aging, as all narcissists do. They dream of being eternally young. So filters, Botox and all the other procedures are not to help you keeping young. No. She needs them for skincare or something other. A message to the management. I just coughed up hot cocoa all over my iPad. So I'm coming running to you, Jules. Please, as it isn't Pepsi. You're funny. Mystical Fairies is laughing. Look at that miserable face. She needs a mood stabiliser. What work? I've lost the plot already. Apparently she's working. God knows why, where or why or who'd employ her. Bonnie, it's almost like she's throwing a little temper tantrum because she couldn't spend money for her high. Exactly. Why does she have a dress? Why does she have a dress form in the room? Or did I misunderstand her? They all have one. Every room in the Crosby Hotel has a dress form. And I suppose most people put their good coat on it, like they did with hers. But she wouldn't think of doing that. Oh, it's a dress form. You can put clothes on it. Really? Chanel. Best part of her video was hearing Tom Jones sing Delilah, isn't it? You can't beat Tom, can you? Have you ever heard him live? I was so lucky I heard him live. And he's such a nice bloke as well. I got to meet him afterwards because he was at my uncle's club, blah, 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 blah. But, yeah, that's a voice and a half. Debbles, this is weird. This is the first time I've actually agreed with what she's saying regarding weight loss. I agree with you, though, George. You need to start with your head, not your mouth. And until she gets that sorted, she'll probably fail. This will be interesting if she carries it through. Jules, I work with an office full of women who have nearly all got access to these drugs without going to a doctor. They're so easy to get, it's scary, really. Works for some, not for all. What if there's a problem, though? What if she has a really bad reaction to it? Will she bother to tell, what do you call it, emergency services or whoever when she goes in that she's been taking shit off the internet that she didn't get prescribed for? Stupid. I'm sorry, it's stupid. Elizabeth, Lardy, haven't you already had a gastric bypass? And now buying a medication online is extremely dangerous. How do you know what's in these concoctions or if they're even FDA regulated? Get on a sensible diet plan. Take yourself and the dogs for a walk. For someone who isn't feeling well, Lardy, you sure know how to stuff your big gob. Rosa, they're all kissing her arse over on her channel. I'm with you. You can do this. Rosalia, this idiot woman will bring home bed bugs by leaving her clothing all over the hotel room, including leaving crap on the floor. Just wait. You'll have frightened the shit out of her now if she's watching this. John, have we got bed bugs? Tracy, I can't believe that she just admitted to ripping off her lipstick colours and wishes she would have ripped off Bobby Brown. And all that crap she used on her hair and it still looks like that. Thanks again for the laughs, Jules. Oops, thank you. Fidgety finger. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. There we go. Beep boop. Laughing my arse off. You're not Gordon Ramsay. First laugh I've had for a week. Glad you had a laugh. Well, she's not, though. Do you hear her? She's an idiot sandwich, as he would say. Tracy, could you imagine Gordon Ramsay having a go at her cooking? I'd pay to see that. Yep. Matt, me too, lol. Oh, he'd rip her apart. Tear her a new one. Matt, I'm still in disbelief she said sorry. Wow, hold the front pages right, Jules, lol. I know, I had to go back just to make sure I'd heard it right. Elizabeth, Lardy, take off those hairy pyjamas, put them in the wash, then take a hot shower and wash your body thoroughly. Then dress in clean clothes and set out food properly onto plates. It's like talking to a toddler. Plus, do you wash your hands after feeding the dogs? I adore my pets, but don't have them begging off me as they're fed well on a proper schedule. Exactly, and you don't fucking sometimes give them human food and sometimes say no. Those poor dogs don't know what's up anymore. Ada, I agree with you, Jules. That's it, I can stop now. It's very hard to watch this. She's in denial and needs good medical advice and help with a dietitian. The way she keeps eating is all wrong. Yes, picking on her food would add up to more calories than her cooking a healthy meal. Exactly. Debbles, I agree, but that's not the Lardy way. Dr. TikTok is easier. She doesn't have to go out the door. Win-win for her. Oh, how true is that? Elizabeth, your nose is running from pet dander and hair which covers every surface of your home, including herself. Bonnie, oh yes, and the truth comes out. Maybe I need to live there. She's had it planned all along. Don't forget, now that she's a jet setter, she can have multiple homes. I only want one. By the sea. I'd sit there quite happily. Wanda, hey Jules, yeah. Answering your questions about Lardars's video and the medicine or shot she mentioned. Yes, it's the same thing as Ozempic, yeah. Another easy way. Bonnie, I've never seen anyone take so many pictures of themselves. I know, it's sick, isn't it? Love your new inserts for her videos. Thank you. It's just like every so often something will pop into my head and it's like, oh, I should put that there. Definitely Tom, though. Mystical Fairy, same here. Thank you. Bonnie, such talent. Oh, it's hardly talent, but thank you, Bonnie. She doesn't want to look desperate. Oh, horse poop. That sounds even funnier than somebody just saying, oh, horse shit. Oh, horse poop. Yippee! Not a Blanche video, I know. It's been a while, hasn't it? Elizabeth. Narcs are always obsessed over food as they need to establish control and are also sad and empty inside. It's all self-sabotage. You know how Lisa can name every lip liner in Christendom from the get-go of time till now? That's what Lardy's like with food. She obsesses over food. She can tell you where she was, who she was with, what she was wearing when she ate a certain thing. That's a problem. That needs to get sorted before she starts with these stupid injections. Like I was going to say, the only way to stop her eating is to wire her mouth up. But she'd do the same as our friend did. Squidge food through the wire. So, Bonnie, yes, I think that medicine is like Ozempic, but I think there are so many bad side effects. Look at Sharon Osbourne. That's really scary. I saw an advertisement on TV that Weight Watchers can help you get meds similar to that. Well, that sort of ruins the whole fucking point of Weight Watchers. That was supposed to be a healthy way of losing weight. I remember going to Weight Watchers back in the day. I couldn't ever imagine them selling a weight loss injection. I was reading the side effects because Jane mentioned it to me the other day. And there's pancreatitis and kidney disease and tumours and all sorts. And she's happy to weigh that up to lose weight at 63. Why? Really, why? Matt. Lisha, we don't give a damn about you, I, me. Get over yourself, you narcissistic, self-obsessed twit. Well said, Matt. And he said it the polite way, not like me. Bonnie, that combination of food is disgusting. If she ate that before, no wonder she doesn't feel good. I know, it's like, who eats fucking trout out of a tin or whatever the fuck it was? Put it on a plate. Does she think that's an elegant way to eat it? Oh, I'm going to eat sardines out of the tin with a toothpick. Fuck's sake. Debbles, it's all processed as well. She should be eating fresh food. Yep. I'm still thrown by the size of the pear. I've never seen a pear that size. I showed Jed earlier, went, that looks like a melon. I was like, I know. Fucking thing, it's enormous. Bonnie, exactly. She knows better as well since she's tried being a vegan several times. Yep. I don't know why she doesn't go back to, but that was all processed as well. It was all bought, like, frozen, heat it up, stick it in an air fryer or zap it in a microwave for a minute type food that she was eating then. Bonnie, this proves there are so many types of addiction. I know, it's horrible, isn't it? Addiction's a horrible thing. At one time, didn't she say she was diabetic? This is so dangerous if she is. I'm sure she said she was on the cusp of. I don't know if she actually said she was diagnosed as diabetic. She might have done. I can't remember. But it is diabetes medicine. It's supposed to help people that are diabetic. So maybe it'll help her. Who knows? Ashley, it's a treatment for type 2, but dangerous unless you have an endocrinologist guiding you. Yeah, she's just got some weirdo on the internet. If she doesn't work out and eat protein, she'll lose muscle mass and just be skinny fat. My sister lost 80 pounds on Ozempic and is barely able to function. Oh, that's really sad. And she can't put any weight back on now, like Sharon was saying, probably. Bonnie, that's what I meant. In order to get your blood sugar and weight under control, she needs to see a doctor in person with labs. I'm afraid she's playing with fire. Agree with you 100%. Ashley says you're right, Bonnie. Bonnie says hopefully she won't get into a mess and make her health worse. Well, I hope not as well, but she's bullheaded. And once she's decided she's doing something, no one can fucking tell her otherwise. And especially not me. She's not going to listen to me saying that you need to do this, that and the other. She'll just tell me to go fuck myself. So let's see what happens. Donna, lol, you had me laughing so hard when you repeated after Lisa about the Gucci boots. I don't know, what did I say? I kept playing it back. Too funny. I'm glad you found a funny bit. Yes, that does look like a black cat on the chair. Didn't notice it till you said, lol. I have a beautiful cat, black cat with green eyes. Oh, give her a hug from me. God, I still haven't done them emails. Damn it. Bonnie, they have doctors online that will prescribe meds. And they don't do tests. You can tell them whatever the fuck you like. Do you know what I mean? It's like, how can a doctor online prescribe you that medication when they don't know anything about you? Devils, so wrong, isn't it? It's the first thing younger women think of when they have to lose a few pounds. Because they're being fucking told all the time, oh, skinny and pretty, skinny and pretty. I hate how that's pushed so much in America. It's sad. You never hear anyone saying, oh, my daughter's so clever. Oh, she's so pretty. What's pretty going to get her? Bonnie, it's just terrible and sad. I think she's fucking playing Russian roulette with this fucking online inject yourself with shite stuff. Has she actually injected it, or is she just going to pretend that she has? Who knows? Maddie, Tracer is Lisa's new love. I know. I love you, Caroline's been kicked to the curb, hasn't she? It's Tracy and Jerry now. Mystical Fairies, have I missed the reason why she went to New York, or did she just go for shopping? She just went for shopping. Because I was thinking, what was the reason of this trip? There wasn't. Carolina, yes. She didn't even take a walk in Central Park. That's the one place I want to go. I want to go barefoot in the park. If you haven't seen that film, please watch it. And then when I quote things, you won't be thinking, what the fuck is she talking about? It's Robert Redford and Jane Fonda, and it's one of the best films ever made. I love that film. I could watch it all day, every day. It's one of those films, you know when you're smooching about on the telly and there's a film on and you'll stop. It's like Dirty Woman or whatever. That's mine. Barefoot in the Park. If it happens to be on an old channel or whatever, I'm there. And it'd be like, you've seen it 100 times. I know. I don't care. I'm watching it again. So she's back to buying sneakers again. We have come full circle, lol. I know, it's insane. See, stick around long enough, you see the insanity. If her fucking minions just sat here for a week and listened to what we're saying and watch the videos, they would soon see what we're talking about, but they don't want to see or hear it. Is it just me, or does she seem really pissed off that she didn't buy all this stuff she's mentioning? And she also seems mad that the shops didn't have what she wanted. Yeah. How very dare they not have everything that she wanted when she bestowed them with her presence. Valerie, she can buy or rent a flat condo in New York and be happy. Separate with husband. Just saying, most narcs do. How much is it to rent a place in New York? Oh, I'm going to look that up. Sorry. I bet it costs an absolute fucking fortune. No, not Switzerland. Now I've got New York, New York. Do, 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 do. 3,273 for a studio. Well, she wouldn't have a studio. She wouldn't get a caboodle in a studio. One bed, 4,031. Two bed, 5,519. 3 plus, 7,025 a month. It's a bit like London. Oop. Well, give me a flat share, 600 to 1,200. How about an actual 1-bed flats to rent in central London? 1,250 per calendar month. And that's just like a studio type thing. That's not even with a separate bedroom, I don't think. 2,000. Yeah, it's roughly the same. It's a bit more expensive in New York, obviously because it's smaller. But yeah. So, if she didn't buy handbags, she could quite easily rent a place. Why doesn't she do that? Beguile me. Just my opinion. If you've had weight loss surgery and you cannot keep the weight off, you have no business taking weight loss shots. Most people will rue the day they inject themselves with this poison. Well said, Beguile me. Totally agree. She's insane. It's just another tool, but she's not going to use it how it's supposed to be used. And she had a good enough tool in the first place, and she didn't use that. Ashley, most docs say it's contraindicated in those with bypass or sleeves, can cause GI paralysis. Has she even bothered to look into that? Probably not. See, we're here trying to fucking save your life, Lardy. Beguile me. Sharon Osbourne is a prime example. Cynthia, when did the fact that Lisa already has 5,000 of something ever stop her from buying something? This is all a cover for what is really going on. She needed to film to make the trip a write-off now that she's trying to do taxes, and she's also trying to counter the claim that she's an out-of-control addict. She will never enter the New York real estate world because she can't afford the buy-in, nor the taxes, nor the cost to live as she imagines herself living. Tune in for Jules's masterclass on how to spot a narc. LLD1 down the rabbit hole. But it's like everything I've said, it's like everything they say is she just does it. That one video I did, I, me. I could give that to people and they'd still say, oh, you've taken her out of context. Oh my, after 3 days she just wants to go home. This idiot constantly drops her masks of insanity. Lisa, take your filthy dragged pants and shoes that you resell and or set on a table where you eat and just stay in your sad little house, honey. Folks who buy off her site are just as gross as Lisa. Just as gross as Lisa is. Mites. Probably what really caused her gut issues and her zinging and her rashes. Mystical Fairies, 3044 to 54.
The burger wasn't that good. It tasted, okay, when you strip away the bun, the lettuce, the tomato, the this, the that, burgers are pretty pitiful in most places.
No shit, Sherlock. Shaking my head. I know, she's dumb as they come, isn't she? 32. Wait, hang on. What did she say?
I go back to Aritzia to exchange that stuff. And I know that I need to be in an Uber at 11.
Wait, so she returned all the stuff she bought at Aritzia the day before. Why? What was the point in buying it in the first place? She thought about it overnight and realised she didn't like the duck-billed boots. Carolina. Dopamine hit. This woman is possessed. Quite sad, really. Oh, I haven't put it back properly. That's why I can see everything. Duh. Hey, yo. Made it to the end. Thanks for the last. Do you know, I'm going to have to try and find chocolate wombles somewhere. Thank you, Mystical Fairies. Everything Girl. Is that oh, who? Snuffleupagus, Jackie. Tell me that's a made-up furry animal. I like that. Snuffleupagus. Let's look that up. Is there a thing? Oh no, it's a thing. Mr. Snuffleupagus. Where's he from? With a big long nose. Is he from Sesame Street? Oh. Can you tell me how to get... She had an emo one back in the day. She doesn't wear it now. Big blue one. Were you here for that? That was funny. Oh, look at a dog. It's Susie. 2926 had me in stitches. Oh, look. This, what, that big orange round thing in the sky that comes out every fucking day?
Just for you.
Oh, the sun came out. Mystical Fairies. I would have thought she would be better off with making proper cooked meals instead of eating snack food. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, she doesn't know how to cook. Unless she's sautéing something. She just doesn't like cooking. She's like my mother. She wants to go out and eat and have picky foods in the house. Stacey, can you tell she doesn't like her lipsticks, lol? I'm going to make more. Nobody wants them. Susie, she had a pizza party all by herself. Did Jerry and Maria from Bergdorf's decline her invitation? P.S. It's Mulver. Oh, why? Why did you delete your YouTube account? Email me, Mulver. Tell me. I want to know the goss. There's got to be a reason. Love the dog. Dog's really cute. Do you not want to do Lisa things anymore? They were so funny and you were so good at it. It's such a shame. But let me know if you want. Chat to exposed@aol.com. That's what it is, isn't it? Yep. Ashley, Zep bound. They start at such a low dose. She's lying about the side effects to start with. At this rate, she won't last long enough to get to the dose for weight loss. Oh, she thinks it's a miracle cure. It's going to work instantly. She's so authentic, copying HRH jewellery, Lisa's pyjamas, piercings and tat, like what's her name, and trying to act like Gordon effing Ramsay. She's always copying someone. Mystical Fairies, thanks for the video. You are very welcome. Joyce, Lisa with her yummy bed and her comfortable breakfast at the Crosby, of course. 323, I'm sorry, but that looks like somebody threw up on a plate.
Breakfast. I eat that. I go.
It actually does look more appetizing than John's scrambled eggs, though, I have to say. His look fucking dried out and horrible. Christina, tennis shoes again. I thought she wasn't into tennis shoes. Yep. Until somebody else has got a pair that she likes the look of. Joyce, Kylie Minogue. Caroline says, I know. How stupid is she, Kylie Minogue? Devin, what the fuck is she rambling about at first? Some of those foods are not bad. Lots of nutrients and calcium in canned fish. But that was a huge scoop of goat's cheese she put on one cracker, and all of it is high in sodium. Hope she didn't eat all that before bed. Still don't know how she affords Trader Joe's so often. Anyway, Jules, always make me laugh and adds common sense, which is wasted on Lardy. Thank you, Devon. That's the thing. I'm actually trying to save her life here, but will she listen to me? No, because she doesn't fucking like me, and no matter if I told her she looked beautiful, she wouldn't take it from me. Do you know what I mean? Because it's me. She just doesn't fucking like me. Jen, I hope she travels to New York soon. Sorry, Jules. We love your videos, lol. You're not getting a chocolate wumble, Jen. LPH, if you think she's unbearable, you should watch her daughter on YouTube. That poor child sounds like an absolute airhead. So embarrassing and sad. Yeah, no, I draw the line at Brooke. I'd love it if Will had a fucking account. That'd be cool. 24 hours in the Duncan house. Go on, Will, I dare you. Carolina, 053.
Take out the room, but it's not. I was glad to get home to it here.
Not John, the pillow. She didn't get the pillow because they stopped paying her for sponsorships. Ha, could be true. 338. The fuck? Lord above. What was that about?
Meat and floor, and I thought, I don't like those. I am not those boots do not match me inside. That's my
The boots had nothing to do with it. She hated the guy who dared to text her, Lisa the Majesty. If she's willing to return and bestow the store with her presence, she's so mean. Just wanted to get back at him. That face, she's mean. Oh yeah, that's mean, mama. 3417.
I don't want to try to cling on to who I've been. I want to like and obsess on and romanticize and have fun with who I am.
You want to live in a fantasy world. Lisa, 40 is middle age, not 76. This one's for you, Elizabeth. Joyce, she's asking people on TikTok for advice. They would give you the wrong advice just for the hell of it, yeah. TikTok is not the place to be going looking for advice on fucking shit you bought on the internet. Pardon me. Remind me never to eat at her place. Dog hair everywhere. Using her grubby fingers to remove food from the jars and cans. I know, gross. Devils, people like to watch people eat, right? Not you, Lardy. Your manners are disgusting and the sounds you make please don't let us watch you eat. I had a fast forwarded, but there was nothing else of the video, was it? It was just her eating. 701, child labour.
Worn in like that. So 100% cotton.
She's clueless, isn't she, Carolina? No idea what goes on in sweatshops. Virginia, trizepatide is weight loss injections. 2.5 is the lowest dose. She's laughing. Really? My friend takes them. She's doing good. No hunger, but eats a good lunch snack for supper. Lump won't last. She likes to eat too much. It must be hard though if like you're not hungry. Must be really hard to make yourself eat something if you're not hungry. But that's a problem Lardy's never had. Virginia, having your accent and saying the F word doesn't sound so harsh. Get her, Jules. Thank you. Could her life be any more boring than talking about clothes and spending money daily? True narcissist. No volunteer work or helping others. Sad life. Yeah, and we're supposed to be jealous of that. 2 things. That blazer looks like something for a man. Lord, her feet are big. Them boots are enormous as well, with the big fucking point in the square thing. No. Wendy. Kylie Minogue. You know, like the fish. Do you think that's what she was thinking? Matt. Why does she eat like that? Like she hasn't eaten in days. For fuck's sake, Lardas. That's how she always eats, isn't it? Bonnie, I'm anxious to see your hair with the purple colour. Me too, when I've got the energy to be bothered. And it's cold. I don't want to be sat in the bathroom while it's cold with, like, a towel on and nothing else and shit in my hair. So I'm hoping it'll warm up a bit and that I'll get a bit more enthusiasm. Wanda, that little boy was precious.
Happy penis.
I absolutely fell in love with him. He's so cute, isn't he? I had to go find him. Bonnie, Wanda, do you still work in the ER? I think she moves her hair that way to stop her makeup from being messed up, as if it will move at all. No, she's got 75 layers on there. So is Blanche considered a socialite in her city? I'm not being a smart ass. I was just curious. I don't even know what a socialite is anymore. Maybe she didn't send her lippies to influencers because she was afraid of the negativity she might get. After all, she doesn't want any bad vibes in her life. I know. Wanda. Okay, Bonnie, you know the other day I was whining about how cold it is where I live in southeast Georgia. Now we're supposed to get snow Saturday night. I feel like I'm getting punked. Usually any other year it's in the 60s or 70s. Wonder if Lisa will let me borrow those leggings she said were so warm. You stay warm, Wanda. I hope you don't get the snow. Bonnie, Wrigley's went out of business. Did they? How did they go out of business? They were the main fucking gum producers, weren't they? Went out of business around 2010 or so. I think another company bought them out, but I couldn't tell you who. Do you remember the striped gum that they made? No. Well, maybe the striped gum was made by Beechnut. I do remember Wrigley's had black licorice and clove gum. My mum would have had that. She liked cloves. I like cloves now as well, because I had no, that was it. What did she buy? I was telling Tech Help the other day. I'm sure she only bought them because she knows I didn't like them, so she wouldn't have to share cloves and barley sugars. That was all she ever had. But I don't remember clove gum. I remember Dentine. Does anyone remember Dentine? What was that? Was that cinnamon or clove or something? Oh my god, can you imagine Lisa shoveling up horse poop? Lol. She doesn't have a clue how much work it is to have a horse. And then if one passes away, it's thousands of dollars to have them removed. Wow. I didn't know that. But I suppose it would be, wouldn't it? Oh, she does have extensions. When she was showing that ugly fur, I noticed her hair was longer. Barefaced fucking liar, isn't she? Right. Is there anyone on the naughty step? Nope. And did anyone come in while I was recording? Nope. So, we got to the end, and if you got here with me, congratulations, and I will catch you in the next one.